Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. First of all, thank you to Future Minerals Forum for hosting this event. So my name is Hartono Wijaya. I'm the Senior Vice President of Development and Strategy for Cyanco. It's a pleasure to be here today. So a bit of background on Cyanco. So Cyanco is a global leader in mineral extraction chemicals for the gold and silver mining industry. So sodium cyanide is the one chemical that the gold miners use to extract the gold from the ore. So making it the one chemical that it must have to function. So without sodium cyanide, mining operations, gold mining operations literally grind to a halt. Cyanco currently have 2 production facilities with 5 independent production lines based in the US, and this coupled with distribution terminals strategically located really provide our customers with unparalleled security of supply. As part of our value proposition to our customers, we do have a suite of technical offerings. This range from cyanide analyzers to optimize the use of chemical reagent to detoxification study to ensure that no harmful chemicals are released to the environment, and also sharing of best practices in the use of sodium cyanide. And this unique offering really differentiates ourselves from our competitors, and which is why Cyanco regards itself as the only Tier 1 plus supplier of sodium cyanide to the mining industry. A bit of process check. So sodium cyanide can be used in 2 different systems. The first one is what we call a heap leaching, where sodium cyanide solution is typically dripped into a heap leach pad, and then what we call the pregnant solution will go through downstream processes to extract the ore itself. The second system is a vat or tank leaching, so a similar concept where the ore is mixed with the sodium cyanide solution, and again, it goes through downstream process to extract the gold. So Cyanco plays a role, an important role in the mining value chain, right? We are obviously a raw material supplier as opposed to a transportation vendor, equipment manufacturer, or the IT and system providers. So mining has really evolved with increasing accountability and responsibility with a strong focus on ESG. So Cyanco can really play a part in this journey with the miners itself through a combination of revolutionary technologies or evolution of systems and processes. So I'll take through some of these examples in this brief presentation. So this graphic here shows the circular economy. This is as opposed to a linear economy where it's about the raw materials coming in, extraction of the minerals itself, use of the minerals, and then ultimately waste disposal. So in a circular economy concept, it's no doubt that minerals and metals are critical and will power the circular economy going forward. But it's equally to understand how the minerals are explored, mined, processed, the raw materials, how it's getting extracted, getting production, and more importantly, how it's used, reused, and recycled. In each of these steps, Cyanco has examples on how it can play a part, an important part in this circular economy. So this could range from processing, where we help our mines to stay safe, sustainable, and be compliant. We also look into continued investment in alternative lixiviant technology, exploring alternatives. In production, Cyanco has a strong mindset in continuous improvement, which is anchored through concepts such as lean methodology and Six Sigma. And finally, Cyanco do provide multiple packaging options, right, such as isotainers or solution tankers, with a view that these containers could be reused, as opposed to a typical packaging which has to be discarded as waste. So this is how Cyanco can play a part with miners to be successful in this circular economy concept. I'll spend the next 3 slides also deep diving on some specific examples on some of this circular economy concept itself. So Cyanco is a founding signatory of the International Cyanide Management Code. So what this code is basically articulate the best practices in the safe use of sodium cyanide, which includes manufacturing and transportation of sodium cyanide. What we do for our customers is we help them to obtain certification against a code and also recertification. So you might ask, well, how does this help the miners itself? What this means is obtaining certification will provide the assurance process that the miners will be sustainable in terms of its safety standards and being environmentally responsible, which is super important. So Cyanco has demonstrated case studies of successful case studies to that effect on how we help to optimize the mining operation. This includes the use of sodium cyanide itself, which is a chemical reagent. So as ironic as it is, because Cyanco is a producer of sodium cyanide, but we are helping our customers to reduce the use of sodium cyanide itself. So the way we look at it is that what makes our customers successful makes Cyanco successful as well. And ultimately, we're doing this for the better, for the world of good, where we look to optimize mineral extraction, but at the same time, we minimize the use of chemical reagent. Detoxification. So once the sodium cyanide has gone through the leaching process, there's residual cyanide which has to be treated, and we call it detoxification. Cyanco can support its customers through various steps such as detoxification study and also supply of detoxification chemical to ensure that no harmful chemicals are released to the environment. So this is the last slide here. So with a high level of accountability and responsibilities, mines and their suppliers are fully focused on sustainability strategies, which will carry them forward into the circular economy. So Cyanco, with the unique offering of the sodium cyanide product itself, but also with the applied technology services, will go a long way to ensure that the miners will be successful in this approach by ensuring that they're operating with the highest safety standards, being environmentally responsible, and ensuring regulatory compliance, and ultimately also reduce waste. So we have a booth here. We would love to talk to you on how we can help you to be successful in this journey. This is anchored in operational best practices and also in a full circular systems view. Thank you.